So we measured every single feature. There's a lot of measurements on this piece of paper. We also got some aerial photos. Thanks, Caleb, for doing that for us. But this is the skate park that's in central Minnesota. And we just went to Home Depot and we're figuring out sizing and all of that. So what we have here is we went to Home Depot. We are putting it on a plywood base, and we're gonna do a 2x4 frame underneath it with 4x4 legs with wheels on it. And this skate park, this fingerboard park, is gonna be about 4x8. So 4 feet by 8 feet. So it's gonna be a really big park. It's gonna allow, probably at least 6-8 kids playing on it at once. And the way that we're making it is with these foam sheets. So we have 3 different sizes of foam sheets because we have 3 different dimensions in the skate park. And as we build the ramps, things of that nature, we also got some other things here from Home Depot, such as wheels for the bottom. We got spackle. We got some handrails from like cabinets that we're going to be putting on here to use for different features. We've got these shavers that's going to allow us to shave down and shape the foam. And then after the foam's all done, we're going to put the layout on the plywood, and then we'll cut the layout to make it match our skate park here. And then after that's done, we're going to do the foam and do the shaping. And then last but not least, we're going to be doing cement work and building it up and doing some details. So see. Cut out the rough outline of the skate park. So this is going to be the bowl here, a whole bunch of different features. And we made a frame underneath, just a normal 2x4 frame, 4x4s, and then we put them on casters here too, so we can easily move it around. All right, next what we're gonna show you is the layout. So what we did is we drew out kind of our layout. So from the left side here, these are gonna be ramps down, all the way down. This is gonna be our highest point. We've got a stair with rail, a box, another rail going over a 2-stair, a ramp going down, and this is going to be basically a V ramp, come up and down, some boxes on the side and a rail in the middle. This is kind of this unique Star Trek-in looking thing. Triangle in the middle, the box, and then this is going to come up to a spine. And now what we got cut out here is the bowl. So the reason why we did this so thick is that we wanted our bowl to be nice and deep. So over here we got a box, rail. Are you video? Okay. All right, now we got a little bit of lessons learned on this project, right, Griff? So what we found is that we came out here and we had spray glued all the foam together using this spray glue. So we're going to tell you what not to do. I read online that this 3M Super Strength Super 77 was supposed to be awesome. And when I was spraying it on, it was kind of weird because when I sprayed it on, I'll show you an example. You spray it and it literally starts to eat away. Not initially, but you spray it. We'll come back to it, but it literally just ate away and ate hits in all of our foam stuff. So nothing stuck. And then there was all these like gaping holes under the places that we sprayed. So we'd like spray under here and then these massive holes. So that wasn't gonna work. So we found that just like some silicone, I'll show you the bottles. So this PL75 heavy duty, just like a general kind of construction silicone, worked pretty good. You can see that we silicone some things in. And then where we had those gaping holes, we used just like the Great Stuff gaps and cracks filler. So we did that. And as you can see, the boys are working on cutting out some of the extra, because when you do that gaps and cracks filler, it just, kind of over foams out. So they're just cutting that out and we're reshaping. But now, like the spine was super loose before, now it's nice and tight. All this stuff is just really glued in really nice. One thing, if you use that gaps and cracks, make sure you put a weight, some sort of weight on top of it, because it expands. So if you don't, your elements are just gonna start to come right off the wall. And a couple other things that we worked on was we put a rail in, and obviously putting in, these are just handlebars from Home Depot. They're just door pulls, handles from Home Depot. And if we tried to install it just into the foam, eventually it would just start to, loosen up and wear out. So we cut out a chunk, put it in wood, and then glued that down, and then we're gonna cover over with cement. You'll see a little stair section. So we just took some plywood, cut different layers, did the same thing there. We had to get a longer screw for the back one here, shorter screw up front, but it's really nice and tight and firm. So just like anything in life, you want a good foundation, otherwise everything else sucks. So what do you think, guys? Think this is gonna be sweet? Yeah. So here's the final shot before we start cementing. So I'll give you a little tour. We shaped everything really well. We glued everything down so everything is nice and secure. Made some stairs there, additional stairs here. We think these angles are pretty good, so what we'll do is we'll fill in more of a gradual incline slope for the quarter pipes. We added a rail system here. We've been putting into plywood or any sort of wood and then gluing it down, so cutting out the foam. So this is nice and flush, so the cement should build up about a quarter of an inch or something like that. We also have some metal that I think we'll add on like boxes and stuff, just to give a nice smooth edge to grind on. And then we're playing with some just metal rod for some coping. So we're gonna hopefully get that cemented in. I'm not sure exactly how that will stay. We also find some cool just marble rails we put here, as well as on top of the spine here. So next up, cement, right, Griff? Yeah, boys did an awesome job. First layer of concrete on. Put a little bit of the park over here. Yeah, baby. So we've used cement all concrete. That's that stuff right over there. Cement all. What do you think, Griff?
It's awesome.
Pretty epic.
Yeah.
So first layer of concrete. Doing it, add some details. It's not the easiest job in the world. There's a lot of smoothing and all that stuff. So, lots of fun. Final product. So it's painted. We just put a concrete sealant on there. As you can see, it's pretty sweet. Hi, Griff? Yeah. So we've got our bowl. We've got our spine. Big shout out to Satisfied. Woo! That's our crew we like to skate with. And she is about done. What do you guys think?